Welcome to our show. It's a place where we know we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. We're Chiller Theater. Oh, yeah. That is the dumbest thing ever. Hey, everybody, I'm Ned the Dead. Here he is, everybody. Come on in, baby. It's the unusual and upsetting Dr. Moreau. This is the horrifying Chiller Theater. There you go, friends.
You know, little Ned was telling me he didn't get the word about the show moving.
Oh, no.
I don't know where he would have been in 2 weeks.
Oh, little Ned. Hey, in 2 weeks, we're going to be on NBC 26. We'll be leaving my new 32. We're going to be on NBC 26 at 12 o'clock.
You can tell how excited I am.
Oh, yeah. Real nice. That was nice. That was nice. Because, boy, I'll tell you, that's something I'm always looking for in another guy. You know what I'm saying? Always looking to see just how, what kind of effect the wind is having on your little niblets there, my friend. I don't know. Hey, and there's the Loganator. How are you, Loganator?
Good.
All right, great. That is fantastic. He's done.
I saw his
on.
ear.
Come on.
Oh.
Leave him on. Put him on his face. I'll wear the damn bites. Look, he has his bites on from a couple of weeks ago. He still has his bites. You've had that on for, what, 2 weeks now, right?
2 weeks now.
So did you take it off and shower and then put it back on?
I do.
How'd the girls, they're digging that, aren't they?
Yes.
I think a man with bites is always appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a blue Sharpie wasn't the best choice.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, well.
Yeah, strangely enough, he's now got tape over 90% of his body. He's actually started to draw little things, wear little things that he's not wearing.
Yeah.
Hey, tonight's movie is Shippies. A good movie, an enjoyable movie.
The most disturbing words I have heard on Chiller Theater in my time here, I believe.
Ahead.
Drive home the Spike.
Yeah,
That is disturbing.
No, you know what? That whole thing was so involved and strange. The dipping stool or whatever. What's with that
Where does the
thing?
spike go? Do they
What?
employ an existing orifice, or do they create a new
No,
one?
it was clearly a new orifice, unless she had an anatomically correct back. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a funny, kind of an interesting situation.
You know, they were having trouble getting her in the water, too. She had to help.
Oh, look at this
She had
stuff.
to help a little.
You've just been
What?
removed from the pic.
Hey.
Squeeze in.
Hey, now.
Squeeze in. Here. Hello, everybody. We're back. And that's real nice right there. Why don't you stop this so we don't have to touch back here like that? Because, again, it's not that I don't like you, but you're just big and you're a little sweaty. I mean,
Well, you can't say I have bad breath because
No.
you've been
well, no,
spritzing me
not
with
in
your-
this show. That was like last week. We got to give you a fresh spray. Here we
No,
go.
I don't
Come on,
think-
here we go.
I can still feel it. It burns. It burns. It burns.
It does burn. I know it does.
It's kind of muy caliente.
This is the Listerine Pocket Mist. Once again,
Does
pocket.
it have a flavor? What's it?
Hey, what's that on your pant leg? Oh, pocket mist. You know, I missed the pocket when I was putting my candy bar in there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just here's a bad series of jokes that could be said.
It's under my tongue now.
Oh, I know. No, it's not pleasant. I actually get it because, and the good part is, all right, fine, you can have some. Oh, good, no problem. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Here it comes.
Folks, look away.
Oh, a five banger. Oh, I don't think that's ever been. I've never seen that. Look, he's doing the horky.
He can't count.
It burns.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's icky time.
It's, oh, yeah. Oh, God. You know how I feel about her.
The arguably beautiful Barbara Steele is in the movie.
She's
in the house.
She's so gross.
She's in the house,
find her-
baby.
She's just absolutely gross.
Well, I said arguable.
Yeah, well, this she looked about. This is the nicest looking shot of her right there, I think. You know, that thing, these stupid glasses, which she's going to enjoy for us again in this movie.
So,
yeah, I mean, you know, good part is she doesn't hang around for the whole thing.
Yeah, spoiler.
Sorry about that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry about that. But
this is like Charlton Heston in Beneath the Planet of the Apes was in the beginning and the
Right.
end. And William Shatner in Star Trek Generations was in the beginning and the end.
Right.
So this is Barbara Steele is now pulling down so much bucks, they could only afford her to be in part of the movie. So
and what I want to know is, where did Tevye come from? Because,
Tevye.
that's what the
Tevye.
guy, what's his name on? Groper?
Groper?
Groper sounds like Tevye to me.
you know
I
who
always
that,
think he's
that
gonna-
actually is? That's Mel Wells.
Is it
who was-
Mel Wells?
He was in the Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering, if it was
No.
the same dude. Because they both
It is very
I'm
much.
expecting to have him break out in,
Mr.
something from, something from Fiddler on the Roof or something like that. you
My
know?
lips are
That's what I meant by
fire.
Tevye. You want some more pocket mist?
No.
Logan did a 5-banger of the Listerine pocket mist. I've gotten to the point, though, where, at least I'm kind enough to use this when you're on with a co-host or whatever. Because if you look at Logan, look at the thing, there's actually some tongue blackening that's starting to occur. Can you talk yet, Logan?
A little bit.
Because, man, this stuff... And I still have a whole bunch of... Josh, you want a little bit?
No.
Come on in here, man.
No.
Let me just spray your beard down.
Let's hold him
with it.
down.
All right, everybody, we're going to
Spritz
go
him.
back to Sheebies. Come on in. Here we go. Here and here. Oh, it burns him too. It burns.
Ooh.
Do that part. You know what? Wait, hold on. That sounds like a sheep that sat on a toaster. It's kind of an electrical sheep sound. Go ahead, do it again.
I think it's burning.
Here, no. Not that. The next one. Now wait. Think of a sheep with some bad electrical situation. Go ahead. It's kind of a weird baa, more of an electrified baa. That's kind of like the baa when the Moog, in the old days of the Moog, got a hold of it. What were you doing there, Josh?
Trying to get rid of the taste.
You're trying to get rid of the taste of it. Yeah, go ahead then. Why, you didn't like that stuff? It does burn. It burns. We're referring to the Listerine pocket mist.
Is there a flavor to it?
Oh, well, here. Here, check it out. No, here.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to try a 5-banger one time just for fun, because I did it for Logan. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Here we go.
One more.
All right, take over.
Ooh.
Take over. Take over the
Man,
show.
now he did it. Now he did it. But I was going to interview you about
right, go
what it
ahead.
feels like to move the show after all this time on my new 32. And before that, UPN 32. And before that, I don't know what the hell was before that.
That was a really nicely phrased question. Thank you. That was a really nicely phrased question. I guess what he's referring to, it does burn. The tongue is actually burning. It really does burn, doesn't it? I know. All right. What he's referring to is the fact that our program is moving over to NBC 26 as of September 15th. We're going to be on at midnight following Saturday Night Live each and every week on NBC 26. We want to thank the fine folks at My New 32 who have been so kind to us, and we're just kind of flipping. You're all the same company and stuff, kind of, and it's all
Thanks a lot for
symbiotic
losing our
and
plank.
crazy. I love that. Yeah, I wish I had the...
Are you enjoying the movie so far?
Get a little mixed
well, it's
up
in
there.
color anyway.
That's right.
What else do you want?
It is the palest color ever, though. It's almost like they drew in color on every,
It's
once a
been
minute.
drenched and leached.
Yeah.
And
Oh, man.
They went in the lake with Barbara Steele.
Well,
came back out again.
I was so excited when it first came on because the credits had some color to them. I thought, oh, man, this is fantastic. And then, of course, it was like the worst. It just didn't make it. Logan is still reeling from his 5 shots of pocket mist.
Oh, here.
I'll tell you what, it's actually...
Let me help put out the flame there.
Here
Logan.
we here.
Put it in.
Oh, here's the product.
It's better.
Here's the
It's
product
better
in
now.
question right here. I don't know if you people have ever had this stuff. If you've ever had this, I probably should cover the logo. This actually shoots stuff into your mouth, for gosh sake. And I don't know, man. We've all been experimenting with it. It's
My
a little,
lips are numb.
I know, it's
My
a-
lips are numb.
That's what happens. That's what your tongue feels like.
I'll cough from my lip.
I am really impressed with Nate's abilities in there. He is really
Bored.
praising him.
He's really bored.
He's clearly looking for a job in a bigger market somewhere, because you can tell he's in
just
there.
trying to find something.
He's working that switcher. He's up on her. Clearly he's been spending some personal time with the switcher, don't you think? And enjoying himself. What do you think there, Nate? Is that correct?
Yes. He said.
Yes. All right. Fantastic.
Beard, one hand on the fader bar.
One hand on the beard, one hand on the fader bar.
Okay.
That is a sick. The fader bar, of course, is that. Let's do a slow dissolve, shall we? And here, let me control the dissolve. Are you ready? And oh, and now back. Ready? And That is the Fader Bar, everybody. And Nate, man, you're a good human. You're a good human. All right, what do you have to say about She-Beast there, Melange?
She-Beast. Yada yada yada. She-Beast.
Next week, She-Demons, everybody. She-Demons.
Oh, that's a goodie.
Yeah.
So there was Groper trying to have a sexy time with his niece.
That was
What a bad
creepy,
man.
dude.
And
That
then
was
he knocks
creepy.
Philip out with a bottle and leaves him laying in the road.
No, it was creepy.
I
That
think,
whole, the part with the niece was very uncomfortable. I did not really like that.
I don't have a problem really with Witch Bardzilla or whoever she is dispatching him.
No.
Because he had to come.
Well, I think the funny part is, you know what always happens in movies, and I've never quite figured this out. You know, to me, if I find, let's say you find a mummy, or that you find what could possibly be an old frozen up witch, or whatever, is your first thing that you want to do to bring it back to life?
I know.
What? Go ahead.
Poke it with a stick.
Well, that's what you should do. Poke it. Yeah, you can poke it. Look, why do you do that to my little Ned? My little Ned's lying here, and you're talking about poking it with a stick. Now, the one thing I would say, though, is that why do you want to bring it back to life? Because in this case, he brings the witch back to life, and then it kills him. I mean, what do you want? What was that for? What did you ever do that for? Have you ever seen the athleticism of little Ned? Look at that. He can do that little deal. The splits. Yeah, he was a gym. No, don't get so close, man. That was creepy. He was a gymnast. Don't touch that area.
Nobody wants to see that.
What was
I was
that?
protecting that area.
Well, dude, thank you. Yeah, sure you were, my friend. I think you can have little Ned now. It strikes me that clearly you and little Ned are closer than I would have imagined. You know what I'm saying?
Show me on the doll.
Yeah, let's see if there's any anatomical correctness. Hey, you know, by the way, that Andrew in Fond du Lac who sent the really cool hat, I still haven't sent him his picture back with the thing. So, Andrew, if you're watching this and you're thinking, boy, am I ever going to get a picture from you, Ned, that was signed because I sent you that really cool hat? You know what? The answer is yes, that someday that is going to occur, isn't it, Randall?
Someday, somewhere.
Listen. You're on the church chorus, aren't you? Let's get.
Have you ever had a Ritz cracker and you just slathered it up with butter, and then you take another Ritz cracker and you slam that guy down, and the butter kind of comes out through the holes like little worms?
What do you mean, have I ever?
Have you ever?
Sure, of course.
Okay.
Who hasn't?
That's what the witch reminded me of when he poked her in the eye and the little maggots came
the
out.
eye thing, the eye worms were very upsetting. That was very
bad.
bothersome. Hey, I was expecting, what was I going to say here? I don't know. I'm starting to flip out.
I don't know, what do you got?
Wait, no, I didn't know. No, here. Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
can't say that.
Yes, what, cockfighting? That's what it was. It's cockfighting. You can say it. That's what was going on in the thing. I was saying, where was Michael Vick when, you know, I'm here, I'm thinking, you know, boom, there they had the Roosters going at it and wailing on each other. And I'm thinking, old Mike probably lingering somewhere nearby. It's a lot of, when you're in Green Bay, it's a lot of fun to cut on players from other teams. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for teams, other teams in the NFL having problems with their players. Is just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Don't you
That's
think?
good fun.
Oh yeah,
That's good fun.
Yeah,
Good sport.
You know, nothing more fun than watching birds hack each other up. That's a lot of fun. Because I'll tell you what, you know, to me, I just don't understand. Now, bat battling would be that's a different thing. I just can't. I cannot understand the joy of the whole bird attack thing.
No,
I just don't get that one. But hey, I'm crazy. Hey, next week, everybody, we have She-Demons, and that's the last show on My New 32 before we flip over to NBC 26. Josh is all excited. Look, he's all excited. Josh has that happy look. What? Oh, here we go.
Irish McCalla.
She
She stars in She-Demons. Oh. And you've seen these before, but we got some new ones.
Oh, yeah. Believe me.
We got some new
Look at
ones.
this now.
Here's how
Randall.
about that?
Yeah, there we go, baby. Enjoy yourself.
TV's Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, stars in She-Demons next week.
See the sick stuff he does with these folks. So they go down to the lake. They end up down at the lake. How was the dunking stool still there?
Yeah.
I mean, how long?
And not rotted away.
Right. How long ago was that, do we think?
They had to go back for his instruments of exorcism. They didn't frickin' use them.
No, right? I know.
What?
No, I know. That was...
But it was in color.
I tell you what, I thought the fact that the stool was still there was really a nice treat.
Did you see the spike, or did she take the spike with her?
Did they not? I mean, to me, do you not over the last 150 years or however long the spike was there, or the stool was there, does no one say, Hey, maybe we want to take that ancient torture device out of the pool area, the lake area, down by the quarry. Maybe you want to move the dunking stool. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
I don't know either, my friend. I don't know.
It gives me a clue, though, as to how we're going to change everything for NBC 26, though.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to spend money and man hours.
No.
It's going to be magic.
Does it do it again? Does it? No, don't hit. There it goes. Your house must be the most disturbing. The noises that occur in your house, because you own that, don't you? You owned that before, didn't you? No, it won't stop either. It's just one magical moment after another with Dr. Moreau, ladies and gentlemen.
Bright collection?
That's what he does in the morning. No, I picture what he does. He's laying next to his wife in the morning. He whips off the covers. I picture this one. He's laying there. Off come the covers. And he does one of those deals like a little man. Make it stop, doctor. Thank you. If we don't touch it, that's you thought I was going near the Dutch oven or somewhere, didn't you, like that? That's what, he's laying in bed with the covers on. You thought I was heading down Dutch oven road there, didn't you? But no. All right, everybody, next week, that's it on My New 32, the last chiller on My New 32.
Be here with Irish McCalla.
She demons join us or what?